Welcome to ExxonMobil Corporation. Let's first take a look at the company profile. ExxonMobil Corporation is a leading global producer of oil and gas. Founded in 1882 and headquartered in Irvine, Texas, USA. In 1999, Standard Oil of New Jersey, predecessor of ExxonMobil, merged with Standard Oil of New York, predecessor of Mobil, to form ExxonMobil. The company's main business covers oil and gas exploration, refining, sales, and chemical product production, and has maintained a 3A credit rating for over 85 consecutive years. Now let's look at the background of implementing knowledge management in the company. First is industry characteristics and knowledge requirements. The oil and gas industry is characterized by high risk, high investment, and technology intensity, involving complex exploration, drilling, refining, and other processes. Effective knowledge management can help companies accumulate and share technical experience, reduce the cost of repeated trials and errors, and improve operational efficiency. Second is global operational needs. ExxonMobil operates in over 60 countries and regions worldwide, involving multilingual and multicultural team collaboration. Knowledge management helps standardize processes, promote cross-regional knowledge sharing, and add value to intellectual property, ensuring efficient application of technology and management experience on a global scale. Third is coping with industry challenges. With the advancement of energy transformation, the company is facing new challenges such as low-carbon technology and environmental compliance. Knowledge management can accelerate the development and application of new technologies. Supporting sustainable development strategies. Next, let's look at how ExxonMobil Corporation conducts knowledge management.
Hello everyone, today we are going to talk about ExxonMobil as a typical case of knowledge management. We mainly focus on the following four concepts for the successful implementation of knowledge management by the company. The framework of knowledge management, knowledge sharing, tacit knowledge, and intellectual property management. The following figure shows how the KM team at ExxonMobil approaches the administration of knowledge management programs in the company. The central area is the most desirable status to solve the issues such as characteristics and knowledge requirements, global operational needs, and coping with industry challenges.
To start with, I want to talk about knowledge management framework. Knowledge management is a comprehensive system that considers knowledge management as an important hidden resource from a resource-based perspective. Through DIC-ware analysis, data can be transformed into valuable resources. Knowledge management enables the planning, organization, leadership, and control of knowledge resources, rational allocation of knowledge resources, and the realization of knowledge value added, and roles, processes, technology, and governance are key elements, which will be briefly analyzed below. In concerning about role, different roles bear specific responsibilities, driving the generation, sharing, application, and innovation of knowledge. ExxonMobil has established the key role of knowledge manager. The knowledge manager is responsible for coordinating the overall knowledge management, strategic planning of the company, and coordinating the knowledge management work of various departments. And the process covers a series of orderly activities from knowledge acquisition, storage, sharing to application and innovation. Firstly, in the acquisition process, ExxonMobil collects knowledge through various channels. Before conducting oil and gas exploration in new areas, a professional team will be organized to conduct geological research. Then, in terms of storage, it establishes a comprehensive classification storage system to store exploration data, refining process parameters, market analysis reports, and other knowledge in corresponding databases for easy inspection by employees. In addition, ExxonMobil has built an internal knowledge sharing platform where employees can publish knowledge documents and share experience cases. Also, when encountering production equipment failures, maintenance personnel can quickly search for similar solutions in the knowledge management system, apply knowledge quickly to solve practical problems, and improve work efficiency. Then, ExxonMobil benefits a lot from advanced technology. The company utilizes big data technology to analyze massive amounts of exploration data, production data, market data, and more. By analyzing historical data during the refining process, ExxonMobil can identify the optimal parameters for equipment operation, optimize production processes, and reduce energy consumption. At last, ExxonMobil coordinates the interests of all parties in the governance process to ensure that knowledge management goals are aligned with the company's strategic objectives. ExxonMobil establishes a strict permission management system, where employees at different levels and departments have different access permissions to knowledge. It has established a knowledge management incentive system, which rewards teams and individuals who demonstrate outstanding performance in knowledge sharing, innovative applications, and other areas.
Just now Alicia introduced ExxonMobil's knowledge management framework, which is the cornerstone of ExxonMobil's implementation of knowledge management. ExxonMobil's knowledge sharing practice is a typical application of the company's knowledge management framework. For enterprises, knowledge sharing is an important component of internal knowledge management. Through systematic methods and platforms, it can promote knowledge flow and sharing within the enterprise, thereby enhancing the overall competitiveness and innovation capability of the organization. Knowledge sharing models include conduit model, process models, constructivist models. Each model emphasizes different aspects of knowledge sharing and utilization within the organization. Since the beginning of the 21st century, with the acceleration of economic globalization, the oil and gas industry has also been unable to stay out of it. The integration and mergers and acquisitions of oil companies have accelerated, constantly impacting ExxonMobil's industry position. ExxonMobil, which has a large business volume and branch units, has gradually realized the importance of knowledge sharing in its management. However, the reality is not as simple as imagined, and integrating scattered knowledge across global business departments is a major challenge facing the company's leadership. The company must address isolated practices and systemic issues that hinder the free flow of knowledge. ExxonMobil conducts knowledge sharing practices based on its own situation. To address this challenge, particularly in handling massive amounts of data, ExxonMobil has established a centralized knowledge management system. The system is built on the basis of employees sharing best practices and lessons learned, by creating processes for identifying, collecting, categorizing, and updating content. It connects personnel, processes, and technology for content sharing, thereby achieving smarter and faster decision-making. In addition, ExxonMobil has launched a global reward program that links knowledge sharing with business, increasing efforts to recognize and reward employees to promote knowledge sharing. The core of this plan is to create a business-centric network that systematically connects engineers, geologists, and workers, building trust and collaboration. ExxonMobil has formed a KM team to directly collaborate with the company's senior leadership, creating and implementing governance-based knowledge-sharing models and strategies. Thanks to the strong support of the company's leadership, several knowledge networks were successfully implemented in the early 21st century, promoting collaboration between globally isolated business departments and fields, and deeply integrating knowledge sharing into the company culture and management habits.
In addition to knowledge sharing, ExxonMobil is also good at tacit knowledge management. Tacit knowledge refers to knowledge that is difficult to articulate, encode, and formalize. It usually exists in an individual's experience, intuition, skills, cognitive patterns, and behavioral habits. An effective knowledge management can help organizations manage and transform tacit knowledge into explicit knowledge that can be shared and utilized more easily. ExxonMobil has established a comprehensive tacit knowledge management system worldwide, which explores and transforms tacit knowledge through various methods to enhance the organization's innovation capabilities. Firstly, ExxonMobil implements a mentorship system to encourage experienced employees to guide new employees so that tacit knowledge can be passed down. For instance, in petroleum refining R&D activities, veteran employees not only impart technology but also provide new employees with detailed tacit knowledge such as their thinking process, guiding them to identify key points. Secondly, ExxonMobil highlights the role of practice in learning, allowing employees to apply and transform tacit knowledge in practical projects. Through the summarization on the practice, Tacit knowledge gradually becomes explicit, forming shareable experiences and best practices. ExxonMobil has many overseas projects, and the employees have accumulated valuable tacit knowledge based on the actual situation of different countries, including geographical conditions, policies and regulations, cultural differences. Some employees developed a unique communication strategy to handle complex local approval processes, and some employees proposed innovative solutions tailored to local conditions to address local exploration issues in special circumstances. Additionally, ExxonMobil has developed innovative training methods for new employees. For example, there is a process during the training for maintenance engineers who are required to fix the equipment with components wrongly arranged within a short time limit. In this way, new employees will internalize ExxonMobil's standards into their knowledge, and they are unlikely to make the same basic mistakes as freshmen.
Just as ExxonMobil's tacit knowledge management boosts innovation, intellectual property management is another key to companies' sustainable competitiveness in intangible asset management. I'm diving into intellectual property management, a key part of intangible asset management for companies aiming for sustainable competitiveness. Intellectual property management is the process for enterprises to create, utilize, protect, and manage. Let's take a look at ExxonMobil Corporation's intellectual property management practices. First, in terms of creation. Creation means nurturing innovation and patents. ExxonMobil Corporation's creation strategy focuses on strategic R&D investment. They prioritize patent work and established a patent management company to streamline patent-related processes. They carefully choose R&D projects in key areas like petroleum refining. Talent incentives encourage employees to innovate, resulting in a strong patent portfolio. They ensure continuous technological advancements by allocating a significant portion of their budget to R&D. Next is utilization. Utilization means monetizing intellectual property. ExxonMobil leverages patents for profit in 3 steps. They create technological barriers with patent layouts in crucial fields. They widely apply for patents in key fields such as petroleum refining, exploration and development, forming a core patent group and a specialized interest group. Participating in industry standard setting gives them an edge and boosts the demand for their IP. They actively transfer patented technology to other enterprises, collecting licensing fees and expanding market influence, generating revenue and strengthening their position as an industry leader. When it comes to protection, protection means defending intellectual property rights. ExxonMobil safeguards its IP using multiple methods. Legal level, they're quick to sue for patent infringement. Technical level, they use encryption and access control for technical secrets. Corporate governance level, develop a more favorable organizational structure and management system for IP protection. This includes establishing a risk warning mechanism to proactively evaluate and prevent potential IP infringement risks, ensuring the company's IP assets are well. Finally, for management, management means streamlining intellectual property assets. ExxonMobil has a comprehensive IP management system. It assesses patent value, classifies patents, and optimizes the portfolio by dropping less valuable ones. Collaborating with other oil and gas firms through mutual patent authorization reduces redundant research and enhances efficiency.
Overall, through the implementation of knowledge management, particularly in areas such as knowledge management frameworks, knowledge sharing, tacit knowledge management, and intellectual property management, ExxonMobil Corporation has improved operational efficiency and security, integrated global R&D resources, and enhanced customer brand loyalty. In particular, the creation of a centralized knowledge management platform has broken down departmental barriers, standardized operating procedures, and sharing of best practices have improved interdepartmental and cross-departments work efficiency, providing important support for its continued leadership in the global energy market. This is our reference.